Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Marissa, and I'm known here on YouTube as the Crafty Heifer. And I am looking, Jen requested 3825. And so I'm looking real quick in my mess that I have to see if I have it. Don't think I do, but are these all rounds? Those are all rounds. Those are also rounds. Okay. So now I've got 3825, which is apparently not the same color. So please excuse me while I do that. And then set that aside as one more thing I have to clean up later on because my house is still a mess. I did not clean this weekend like I was supposed to. So, hello, Dawn Marie. Hello, Danielle. Hey, Creative Mayhem. Hello, Deborah. Deanne, I need you to go check your Elster. I sent you a message. Your partner needs your address, please. Hello, Rebecca. Can I announce our thing, Rebecca? Hey, Jill. Hi, Fee. Welcome. Yeah, 2 lives. There's still 2 more coming up after this one. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Robin. Hello, Suzanne. Hi, Tia. I'm doing good tonight. How are y'all doing? John loves diamond painting. Hello. Okay, cool. There's odd but nice. So tonight, I'm going to be kitting up, just in case you didn't see the thumbnail, I'm going to be kitting up the diamond painting, one of the diamond paintings Jen got us for the retreat. And this is a Craftably, and it says live and love to the fullest. And I'm going to need Tia to tell me where to put the sparklers in here because I want to put some sparklers in. I'm pretty sure. Like I want to put some sparklers in here. So we're going to have to decide. I was thinking the red. But then I'm kind of wondering maybe if I should do it in the yellow, in that gold color. I don't know. So that is our dilemma for tonight. I know it's super important. All of that kind of stuff is where to put the stuff. Where to put the sparklers. Hello, Cranes. I can't remember where I stopped. There's Robin Schneider. There's Nana, the Nana with the mostest. Hello, Mallory. Tia says she has that one. You want to do it for you and Rivka to collab in February. Very cool. Hello, Melody. Welcome. Yeah, so I was thinking the red would be nice because it would really make it pop, right? Yeah, no, odd but nice. This is the 3rd one today, but there's 2 more after this is what I meant. So that is it. It only has 5 colors, and they have very smartly numbered their colors 1 through 5, and they all match up, you guys. It is like a miracle. Look at this. Color 1, symbol 1. Color 2, symbol 2. I just have to say thank you to Craftably for not being a dumb. Don't be a dumb. That's awesome. That right there is freaking awesome. So this should take me about 5 minutes to kit, I think. Just saying. Hey, Catherine, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a week or 2. There's Samantha. Hello. So Tia says you would do 666 crystals for the red and sunshine sparklers for the yellow. I haven't found a reason yet to use the sunshine sparklers, but I have plenty of them. Okay, that's a good idea. So, and the yellow is not, it's not really yellow. It's like gold and mustard brown. I don't know how good that's coming across because I've got the big light turned on. Not sure. So, hi, Riv Sung. You're new here. Welcome. So I think what I'm going to do is try to see if one of these will peel off and I can just use these that are already made, or if I'm going to have to make my own. Because, you know, laziness is a thing. Let's see. Yep, that works perfect. Great. Catherine says she's been sleeping early, then was an hour late last week. Oh, yeah, we time changed this weekend, so I'm kind of glad to go ahead and get it out of the way, but this being dark at 6 o'clock is not my jam. Not even a little bit. So, okay. I did get 2 containers out for black. And then we'll add more as we empty containers. No big deal. So there's Brian. Hello, Brian. How are you doing this week? Okay, so the big news for this week is that Saturday and Sunday, we will be having our 8th, that's right, I said 8th, number 8, the 8th diamond, nope, let me try that again, the 8th DP-a-thon. So if you don't know what the DP-a-thon is, it's basically pretty much a 36-hour continuous live stream by different creators. We go and meet all kinds of new people. We get to hang out with some of our old friends, and we just have a great time diamond painting all weekend long. So I was able to fill all but 2 of the slots. So we'll get a little bit of a break round about. Now, keeping in mind, I had to convert this into Central Time in my head because I do it all in Eastern. I believe it's about 3:30 in the morning, 4:30, something like that, until about 6 or 7. And then we pick up again on Sunday morning. So we have a little bit of a nap time built in for you guys this time in those overnight slots. And so if you want to join, there is a playlist. And I'm sure if I give Aude about 30 seconds, she's going to have that up for me, or one of my other moderators. And we will start at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, and we will go until, I believe, 10:30 on Sunday night. Those are all Eastern Standard Time, so you will have to do some work and convert into your time zone what that is for you. But we will change creators every hour and a half, and then we'll go on to the next creator. Now, I do have a playlist on my channel. If on Saturday morning when you join us, if you click into that playlist, and I think there's a way to save it on your own channel as well, then the playlist will automatically take you to the next creator. You just sit there and wait on it. And when one creator ends, if you stay where you are and don't click out, the playlist will take you to the next person on the list. It's a pretty cool thing we figured out a couple of DP-a-thons ago, that it automatically moves you to the next person, so you don't have to go hunting for channels and things like that. So, are there any questions about DP-a-thon? We've got some new creators this time that are joining us. We've got some of our old favorites, some of our faces that have joined us since the very first one. There Crashly goes. Crashly got it this week. All right. Thank you very much, Crashly, and Mayhem right behind her. So, and I do have to give a big shout out this week. I got overwhelmed quickly this week, and I've been dealing with some back spasms because my back muscles are a little tight. And so Crashly has stepped up this week, and Pippa Brown has stepped up this week and really helped me out with keeping everybody on track and things like that, and answering questions in our DP-a-thon group. So I want to say a special thank you very much for that. She got us our schedule posted. She went ahead and created that. What do we want to call that? The art. What's it called? You guys know what I'm talking about. So she got that done for us yesterday and got it released, and I do appreciate it. So just wanted to say that. Hello, Marilyn. If I missed somebody coming in, hello, Deborah. I'm sure I missed some people coming in, and I do apologize if I missed you. It was not intentional. So I think of all the things that I think of all the things I want to talk to you guys about all week long, and then I get here and I'm like, there was that one thing and then that other thing. So yeah. Now, we're all kitted up. That was the best kit up I've ever done. I did unroll this a little bit earlier while I was in Rebecca's live. I went ahead and unrolled it and pulled back the covers and let it kind of relax a little bit. I still haven't found my big white tray, so we're going to use the little one tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and diamond paint I did find my diamond painting pens from the retreat. Everything is still all over the place. So, okay, the second piece of news that I want to share with you, which Rebecca just reminded me of, is Rebecca contacted me this week, and she asked, we had kind of mentioned, she mentioned it last week when she was talking about doing her temperature blanket, which will start in January. And she asked me if I wanted to collab with her. And I was like, you know what? I kind of do. I was going to do it anyway. And I was like, you know what? Let's do this. This will be fun. So she is going to be doing her blanket, her temperature blanket in rows. I think I'm going to be doing mine in squares. And I'm actually going to do a square for each week. So mine will have 52 squares at the end. Or that also gives me some leeway for some of those weeks I want to drop, like in the summer when it's only 100 degrees outside. If I don't want to do those because they'll be solid, then I don't necessarily have to do those weeks. But I was looking at doing an ombre color palette for each color, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking like, for January, for my lower temperatures, because January and February are the coldest months in Texas, then I would do something like this. And these would be my January colors. So like this one, I would probably do it in 5-degree increments. So like this would be, let's say, I think the normal temp is like 40. So that would be 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, and then down like that. Right? And then they would be squares, and then I would sew my squares together. But look at those colors, you guys. Like, are you flipping kidding me? They're so pretty. It's so pretty. So I saw that on Instagram, and I had to save it. I was like, yes, that's what I want. So I think I'm going to be doing ombre squares and do them for a week. So there'll be 7 rows. So mine will go out 7 rows, and then hers will be 7, hers will be regular, normal rows. I hope that made sense, because it made sense in my head. So I was just trying to think of some cool ideas. I've been stalking Pinterest. I mean, it doesn't take much for me to do that, but I have been on Pinterest quite a bit, looking at ideas for the blanket. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do granny squares, because I don't necessarily like all the openings, or if I'm going to do a different pattern. Just not sure yet. So I'm still working on that. We're going to do some color blocking tonight and see how much we can get laid down. Let me get my pens out here. This is the little kit that came with it. It came with this white tray. White pen, 3-placer, single placer, 6-placer. Yeah. The stuff in the thing. And a little squidgy thingy. Stuff in the thing. You guys know what that meant, right? All right. So we're going to use our patty. No, I haven't tried the patty wax in the multi-placers yet. Let's see what we can get away with. Scissors or tweezers. I just got to clean this out, you guys. Sorry. There's my little trash cup. Everything is so out of place. I have to go through and clean and get reorganized because I can't find anything. I did find my fabric scissors. Super happy about that. I was a little bit stressed that I couldn't find my fabric scissors from the retreat, and I did find them. They were in the bucket with the t-shirts for our sponsors. And speaking of the retreat, we only have we have 3 spots left, you guys. So if you were thinking about signing up for the Missouri retreat, which will be in October, we only have 3 spots left that are open right now. So if you're on the fence about it, now is the time. No, Mallory, we have not done Wednesday wins yet. We will do them later. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I was really thinking about how to do it and make it a little bit different because I get bored just going in rows. And so I wanted to try to figure out a different way. And I can apparently get that yarn at Expression Fiber Arts. I will probably just use Red Heart, which is my basic yarn that I use for most things. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because if I have to buy a lot of it, I don't want to go too expensive. You know what I mean? Yarn adds up quickly. Brian, I saw that you had lost a friend, and I apologize for that. I'm so sorry. I know it's been a hard week. It's been a very stressful week. Things are still kind of stressful. We don't talk about that on this channel, though. At least not politics. I did go to a stitchy group last night to help out, so I didn't have to watch the TV and do all of the things. How does this work? Somebody help me out with this patty wax. So I love corner to corner, Suzanne, but I'm kind of bored with corner to corner because that's all I did for forever. And so I'm kind of like, maybe we should try something new other than corner to corner. Kind of like I'm trying this patty wax in this multi-placer, and I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Just saying. Going to throw that out there. I'm probably doing it wrong. So if you are a patty wax connoisseur and you know how to make this work a little bit better, let me know. And don't follow my example because I'm probably doing it wrong. So there are so many patterns. That was one of the things that I loved about crochet is that there's so many different patterns. You can pretty much choose whatever and make it work. And I did have a friend that found one of those, I would call it like a stitch sampler type blanket. You know, it's literally every square is done in a different stitch. And she asked me how much I would charge her to do that. And I was like, we need to talk about this on the phone because I don't know if you know how long that's actually going to take. Especially with my 15 other crafts that I do. But, okay, Deanne says I'm doing it right. Good. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I'm a little behind. I'm trying to get back into the diamond painting a little bit since I've taken almost a year off. I figured it was probably time. I just did all that and used the wrong multi-placer. Okay. So we're going to try this. This is my first time doing a Craftably. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they're selling diamond paintings anymore. Is that correct? I don't believe that they are. Which is, I believe, why Jen got all of these sent to her to do as she pleased. Hello, Amanda. Are you feeling any better today? Yeah, okay, so it was you, Amanda. You were saying you're painting numbered each square 1 to 20 and then put 1 to 20 kind of like a raffle. Which number I pull out is the square that you work on. Okay. Yes, it is a CraftyMint. It's the one we got for the retreat. There I go again. What is your name? Creative Mayhem says that it's like riding a bicycle. I probably need to get the light pad out too, because these are awfully dark and hard to see. So I should have had all this set up, you guys. Hello, Queen. Welcome. Take you. Find your thing here. Let's see. Give me just a second, guys. Hello, Mindy. Craftably does sell. You're doing a CraftyMint. Okay, I'm sorry. CraftyMint is not doing theirs anymore. Pardon my misspeaking. That was not intentional. Did my iPad or my light pad burn out? That's the question. Y'all pray real hard right now because this is not good. There it goes. Okay. Nope. You guys, I think I actually have to buy a new light pad. This is a sad, sad day. Okay. Maybe it's the brick. Don't panic, right? That's what we're going to do. We're not going to panic. We're going to turn off the light and plug it into the computer. Okay. I apologize for that interruption in service. So, let's do some straightening up here. It is my power brick, which I can just buy a new one. No big deal. So, those of you that are doing the Secret Santa, we drew names on Saturday. So, if you don't know who your Secret Santa is, go check. And see, those gifts need to be sent out by November the 20th. If you need to wait until closer to November the 20th, that's fine. I've already purchased mine and sent mine. Interestingly, CraftyMint sells light pads. They do. They sent us a really cool one in one of their baskets that they've made for us for Craftably sent it to us in their basket that they made for the retreat. They were really good baskets, and he actually had his dad drive that over to me at work because I wasn't going to be able to make it over to pick it up before I left, that's some customer service right there, you guys. They're just down the road from me in Fort Worth, so I will make it over there at some point and visit with them, and I'll try to get that video posted for you guys. That might be a good project in the winter, depending on, how cases and things rise and all of that happens with the thing that we don't speak of. Yeah, no new light pad needed. Thank goodness. I've had this light pad, you guys. I've been diamond painting for almost 3 years, and this is the first light pad that I purchased. And it still works for me. Granted, I don't use it quite as much as I used to. So that probably has a whole lot to do with it. And it doesn't tend to get moved around a whole lot either. It pretty much stays in one place. And I know that helps with the cord and everything like that. But it was just one that came off of Amazon. I think it was about $15 to $20, and that's it. Nothing fancy. They started coming out with all of the, the cords that don't plug you straight in. They have the, the connector down lower and all of that kind of stuff after I'd already purchased this one. And I said, she's happy with her partner. I am glad to hear that. Mindy's gift has shipped to her. That is great to know. Make sure you mark it when you get it. Diamond Queen says she needs a bigger light pad. I actually like the smaller one. And I do work on, all of my paintings that I've done have been big paintings. So I do work on the larger ones with this small light pad. I just move the light pad as I need to. And I do have one of those big easels. I didn't set it up today since it takes up pretty much the entire desktop. when I've got everything organized like it's supposed to be, it works really well. So I Bet Nice says all her friend's stuff is on Amazon, so you're going to wait till closer to the cutoff. Yeah, all of my all my person's stuff was on Amazon as well, and I just decided to just go ahead and do it, and then I didn't forget about it, or if something came up or anything like that happened, no big deal. If you would like to say some cuss words for me, please feel free, because that was definitely a cuss word worthy moment. Yep. And I think I need to add one of those little vacuum things to my wish list. This is why I love my big trays. And that will be the next thing that I search for. Oh my goodness, you guys, it is a hot mess over here today. A very hot mess. Okay. Yeah, moment of silence for the spilled drills. Rebecca, if you will send me a message and remind me, I will do it after we get off live, because I noticed that I had another message in there as well. So yes, absolutely, I will do that for you. Anywho. All right, let's see here. I do like the covers on this CraftyMint. I prefer the opaque covers over the plastic, and I actually really like this. Is this what the parchment papers, those squares things that you can buy, is this what that feels like? I've never actually touched those, or do they feel more like the parchment paper that you bake with? That's a good question for people. Because I've always just reused my opaque covers that I got off of other paintings. Thank you, I'm nice. I do appreciate it. I wanted to say some very naughty words, and I didn't. Hello, Robert. Hi, Kaya. The squares feel like parchment paper. Okay. Just a question. I know that's probably basically what they are. I just drank some of a mixed drink to help calm your nerves from the spilled drills. Thanks, ma'am. I mean, I do have some tequila over there, but it's only Wednesday, and tequila is definitely a Friday, Saturday drink. So I'm thinking it's probably a good idea not to just start doing shots. Yeah, the opaque covers are not parchment. I like the opaque covers. I really do. I've always liked the opaque covers more than the plastic. The plastic just annoys me. It just really annoys me. So Billy did show me how to, when we were at the retreat, he did show me how to section off my painting properly, because I couldn't figure that out to save my life. So I'm going to attempt it with Shepherd's Cottage and get that thing sectioned off like it's supposed to be and not replace the cover. But if I am absolutely hating it, then I'm just going to replace the cover with the opaque that I already have. So, yeah. Yeah, you're taking one for, I bet you're taking 1 or 3 for the team. Thanks for that. I love the spirit that you did that in, though. So, some of our friends, Tia, will be going later tonight. Tia, what are you going to be working on this evening? Are you going to be doing your clay, maybe? Tia's gone down the clay rabbit hole. And they've been talking about that this week. And then I've been going down the yarn rabbit hole, as you can tell, from my Instagram search there that happened to show up because Odd But Nice liked it. So thank you for that, Odd. Way to be an enabler without even knowing it. I have started already watching, which I had started previously. I've been watching like a Hallmark movie every couple of days, a Christmas one or like their fall ones that they have, just different ones depending on my mood. Clay Rabbit Hole is fun. It really is. I've just enjoyed watching y'all go down that one. So I did see somebody, I believe it was Diamond Queen 2020, said she tested negative for COVID today. Congratulations on that. It sucks to have, and it's really hard to get over, and you feel like you would like someone to kill you dead while you have it. So I am happy that you do not. It is no fun at all. I'm so far down the hole. Wait till you see my show tonight. Oh no, Tia. Oh no. I'm going to try to stay awake. But this time change got me wanting to go to bed at 10 o'clock. And then I'm awake at like 5. And then I'm mad because I'm awake at 5. Tia says she hasn't watched one Hallmark just yet. You've been watching the Lifetime Christmas movies. They're basically the same thing, Tia. If you'll notice on your sling, I went in. So Tia let us use her sling to record some movies that a group of us that were watching. And I signed into her sling. I set the movies to record that we wanted to record. And then I was like, I'm in here. I see this movie that I want. It's not offered on my AT&T package. So let me just watch this one. And then I watched another one. And then I watched another one. So I've been using Tia's sling. I don't think she minds, but she might. Just in case I really want it. Thanks, Odd But Nice. I don't need to be enabled, you guys. I do a great job enabling myself. And then I see stuff that y'all are doing, and some things I'm really good about resisting, and then other things not so much. Okay, whoever said the patty wax leaves too much residue in the multi-placer, I'm agreeing with you. I don't like it in the multi-placer. I love it in the single placer. Not so much in the multi-placer. Did you have what? Yeah, I had it back in... Mindy, I had it, if you'll remember when I went to VLC in February and I came home sick, I'm like 97% sure I had COVID back in February. So I had most of the symptoms. The doctors couldn't tell me what it was. All they could tell me it was a respiratory something, but it wasn't bronchitis. It wasn't the flu. It wasn't anything except upper respiratory was all they could tell me. So putting that together with COVID symptoms and everything like that, I'm pretty sure I had it then. And I felt like I had gotten hit by a truck. Yeah, I did go down the holiday movie hole. Yes, definitely. Yeah, Diamond Queen says she thinks she had it back in November last year. It wouldn't surprise me. Watch away and enjoy. I definitely do not mind. I have 4 streams, and you're the only one who watches it. Fantastic. Thank you, Tia. I won't give it out to anybody else, but I may take a peek in there every now and then. Because you have some channels that I don't have, I may have to watch football or something. Hello Queen says she got the eyebrow from your husband. A bunch of paintings came in today. Uh-oh. Maybe if you have them start putting a gift receipt in there, tell him it was a present. Amanda says, that's like you, Tia, or that's like me, Tia. My family uses Netflix, Hulu, Disney, well, everything. Yeah. Yeah, Mindy, it was not fun. I'm glad I had it and got it over with before I knew how scared I should have been of it. But yeah, it hit me real hard. And the fact that I was traveling, I was on a plane for like the beginning of it when I started running the fever and all of that stuff, that was miserable. Absolutely miserable. I'm one of those people, when I'm sick, I literally want to lay in the bed. Do not wake me up. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. Just let me sleep. I'm that kind of sick person. And I could not do that. And it was absolutely miserable. And then you're packed on a plane. And the plane we had, so we had to go from Memphis to Tampa. Those of you that have been around have heard this story. We had to fly to Tampa and have a layover in Tampa on the way home. And I had started running a fever on the plane on the way home, or on the way to Tampa. And we get to Tampa, we're there for 3 hours. It's like 70 degrees outside. I'm wearing my jacket. And we get on the plane to Dallas. There are about 4 toddlers on that plane, and one of those toddlers literally screamed the entire 3-hour flight from from Tampa to Dallas. And I have those big noise canceling headphones that I wear on planes, and I could hear that kid over my podcast, turned all the way up, and it was bad. The guy in front of me was wearing about 3 people's worth of perfume. So I'm coughing. Even when I'm not sick, that would have made me cough. The girl behind me is wearing, it was like walking into Bath and Body Works. That much perfume scent. So yeah, it was a very miserable, miserable flight. On the off chance we go to VLC this year, which I seriously doubt that they'll risk having that many people in one space, I'm driving. It's only 6 hours. I'm driving. That is my concession. I'll pay for my own gas and everything. Okay. Let me go back and read all the stuff I missed. So Melody says her family and she had it in February. Yeah, I could get the test. I'm not that worried about it. I'm fairly certain I had it. Kaya says, Mama Rose thinks I had it back in January. I think a lot of people had it back last winter and didn't know that's what it was. I really do. Amanda says, you just take the boxes and say, oh yeah, that took a while to get here. Slow shipping. Yeah. That's a good point, Amanda. I ordered these months ago, way before you put me on that ban. That's when I ordered these. Yeah, that's how you do it. Mm-hmm. Hilo Queen says you justified it by buying one for his dad and some stocking stuffers for the girls. Okay. Diamond Queen says she had a fever, a bad cough, and a very painful throat. Every test came back negative. Yeah. Yeah, road trip. I'm just saying. 6 hours would have been a whole lot less painful in a car. And I mean, my best friend's with me. She's our chair for the Dallas committee. And one of the few people that I actually would have let drive my vehicle. That's my baby. But she's one of the few people I would actually trust to drive my car. So she easily could have driven us home, and I could have laid down in the back seat and taken a nap. Tia says, of course, a lot of people already had it. That's how it was able to spread. When you don't know what's going on, you have this horrible cold unlike any other and can't explain it. You had it. I think so too. Yeah. Yep. Let me take a drink. Excuse me. Okay. Let me make sure I've covered everything. So I want to talk about the retreat. 3 spots left. So if you want to make sure that you're guaranteed a spot, now is the time to sign up. After those 3 spots have been filled, everybody will go, the next people to sign up will go on the wait list. Crashly, are you still here? Or Mindy, you're here. Is the Minnesota retreat full, Mindy? Are y'all waitlisting people? So I did put the deposit down on the venue for the Missouri retreat. So we have secured the venue, and our dates will be October 7th through the 10th. He doesn't put her, Hella Queen says he doesn't put me on a band, but he's mastered the eyebrow. That eyebrow is powerful, though. Very powerful eyebrow. Okay, so Crashly says, yes, they are full, and they've got 10 plus people on their wait list. Okay. So we've got a total of 45 people for the Missouri retreat. And at the moment, we have 42 signed up. Now, that number may change because I've got some people that have spots reserved for them first. And then if they do not sign up by a certain date or put a deposit down by a certain date, then they will lose their place. So just so you're aware, Jess Turner, if you're here, I sent you an email and I need you to go check that email immediately, or if you watch this video back, you need to check your email, babe. Okay. Yep, there's the sign up. Thank you, Odd. So, yeah, I mean, they're both going to be awesome. The one in Michigan is in June. Do you guys have your dates set, or are we still waiting to confirm? Anywho, so yeah, so the retreat, there'll be one in June in Michigan. There's one in Missouri in October. I'm working with Phyllis, who is Kaya's mom, and I think we're going to try to do a little mini Dallas one for those that live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We're working on trying to find a space that will allow us to hold something like that. Not necessarily a retreat, but just to get together and be together and visit, like a little meetup type of a thing. So Mindy, it will be June 24th through the 27th. Oh yeah, Danielle, my price for the Missouri retreat is $395. That's a $50 deposit, and then the rest of it, the other $345, you'll be able to pay out in 3 payments of $115 each. So that's how I have it set up. And you'll just have a payment due date. So if you want to pay monthly, or as you get your paychecks, or, whatever, you can, obviously pay off early. There's no interest or anything. You just have to have it paid by dates, certain dates. And that's because I have to have it paid to the venue by certain dates. There's some place in Nashville, Indiana that would be awesome for a retreat. Tia says she's going to fly back to Dallas and just not get on the plane to San Antonio. Consider you from Texas. So, Tia, we have quite the caravan coming from Texas. I'm really excited, you guys. Everybody that went to this year's retreat has signed up for next year's retreat. So we have quite the caravan departing from Texas, headed for Missouri. Some of those folks are going to get to go to Michigan as well. But I believe they're all flying. But from Dallas to Hamilton, Missouri, which is where our retreat is a 9-hour drive. Now, a lot of you would say that's crazy, but to Texans, that's a day's drive. And so we are going to, I believe, caravan up from Dallas. So I think that some of our peeps that are lower down in Texas, that are more southern, might be driving to Dallas. We'll all meet up here in Dallas and then caravan together. We can carpool. We can play a little, car changing as we stop at rest stops and things like that. Stop for a potty break, rotate people through different cars so we actually get time to use that time to visit with each other, because there's never enough time. There's never enough time. No matter how much time you add, it's never enough. So it would be awesome if some of you guys that had to fly in wanted to fly to Dallas, as long as we have the space, the right amount of cars for it. It would be awesome for you guys to fly into Dallas. We pick you up at the airport and you can drive with us from here. So Kaya, I am going to work that out. I haven't set dates yet, but we're looking closer to March for the first payment. So Deanne, it will be the same thing as the way we did the deposit. It'll be that same link. And we'll cover all of this. Anybody that signed up for the Missouri retreat, we are going to have a welcome party in December, the beginning of December. I'm finalizing dates and things like that. It'll be a Zoom welcome party, and we will discuss all of the details then. So don't panic about it. You don't have anything due once you've paid your deposit and filled out your registration form. That's all I need you to do for the moment. And, communicate with me, obviously, if something happens on your end. But for right now, that's all you guys need to do. We'll have that welcome party, and I'll be able to give you some more details. But also, please keep in mind, we're only 2.5 weeks out from the last retreat. So, yeah. So there's the venue if you want to look. Amanda says, where I'm from India. Oh, never mind. That wasn't for me. Missouri rules. Plus, it's Hamilton, right? Exactly, Crashly. It's in Hamilton, Missouri. And if you guys saw any of the video from the retreat, you know that there's several of us, Crashly and I included, who freaking love the Hamilton play. And I was like, listen, it's just kismet that the town is called Hamilton, Missouri. I'm just saying, I might show up looking like Lafayette or Thomas Jefferson. My hair can do that thing that David Diggs' hair does, okay? I might just do it. Crashly would probably die. Pretty sure. Tia says, yeah, I'm thinking of coming in a day early and driving out with some of my Texas family. Maybe party girl Sharon or Care Bear. I don't know if it's safe to put all of y'all in a car together. Kaya says, yeah, 9 hours is nothing to us Texans. Caravan from the south, caravan from the east. Partay. That's right. So Dearly and Mayhem are going to be caravanning together, which also probably is a little too dangerous for a vehicle. But we have convinced Dearly's husband to let us have shared custody for 1 weekend a year. And that's going to be retreat weekend. So, are you talking about the treetop one in Brown County? Oh. Pippa says, can you come? Can someone put me on their corporate jet? I wish you could come, Pippa, but I know that would be super expensive. But yeah, you're always welcome to come. And again, I want to say thank you for picking up some of my slack on the retreat, or not on the retreat, on the DP-a-thon. You've done such a good job answering questions and things like that when I've been doing other things. So I do appreciate it. Pippa says, win the lottery for me and I'll fly you in first class corporate jet. Kaya. Oh my. Oh, Mindy, you got to watch it. It's a thing. Crashly was like, no, I'm not going to watch it. You're all crazy. It can't be that good. And now she's a total Hamill fan. She got sucked in. Amanda says she'll be in the bubble wrap, so why not? Yeah, I might do the Thomas Jefferson hair. Sherry went live early. She's trying out StreamYard for the first time. Well, I'm still in my slot, so I'm going to continue mine until my normal time to get off. So, yes. How far is the airport from the Missouri retreat? It is 62 miles, Danielle. So just about an hour. It was more than you think it was, Pippa. It's definitely more than you think it was. Kansas, yeah, it would be Kansas City Airport. Hamilton is just north of there. Yeah, it's exactly, I believe it was 62 miles north of the Kansas City Airport. So I did, in fact, take that into account. It's definitely worth watching. You just watch Lin-Manuel Miranda crying over the Hamilton polka. Yeah, Rachel's going to be there, hopefully. We're all praying that Rachel will be able to get out of Ireland and be able to join us in October. Fingers crossed. But I know they've been a lot stricter over there than they have in most places here. So Hamilton, Maryland can be found on Disney Plus. And you can watch it there. It's 3 hours long, so make sure you got your snacks laid in and some drinks and stuff. Now, real quick, you guys, we need to do Wednesday wins because I just looked up and realized I had 8 minutes left. So, Wednesday wins. I don't normally talk about it because to me, my channel subscription count is not the be all end all. That's not why I'm here. But I did reach my goal for the year that I set, which was 1,000. So I'm over 1,000 now. I hit that goal last Friday, and I was very happy to hit that yearly goal. I want to say thank you to everyone that has joined us here on my channel, all of that kind of stuff. I was super excited that I can now do the community posts because that's very helpful. Honestly, that was what I was excited the most about, was being able to do the community post. And now if I'm out and about, I can go live from my phone, which I also really appreciate. And so that is my Wednesday win for this week. That was my yearly goal for my channel this year. I did a lot of work for that, and I am very proud of myself for achieving that. But obviously I couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you. Okay, let's go back up. It's definitely worth, I read that. Okay, wait. Kaya says she's not crazy about all the rapping in Hamilton, but it was good. Yeah. So if you watch it, definitely turn on the closed captions, because there's some points where they rap so fast that you can't quite understand them. You have to go back and watch it a couple of times, but the closed captions will help. Depending on who is driving, people will pick you up on the way. I know I'm willing to pick people up. Yeah. So a lot of it will depend on how much stuff we have in the cars, honestly. But yeah, we'll arrange and do all of that kind of stuff. You guys, we've got a whole year. So there's absolutely no need to stress about it now. We will work it all out. Nobody will be left at the airport. Hamilton is like the greatest show. Well, I think it's the greatest show, but not like the Hugh Jackman greatest show. It's a Broadway musical, basically. That was what it was. So thank you guys. Thank you. Diamond Queen says her Wednesday win is she does not have COVID. Fantastic. Good job. Good job, immune system. Way to go. Is that what we say? Thanks for not betraying the immune system. So Amanda says her Wednesday win isn't great, but she was able to put her shirt on by herself today. That's a big accomplishment, Amanda. I'm very proud. I'm very happy for you. I'm hoping that the pain is getting less as it goes on. I still feel guilty as hell. Mindy says it was 70 degrees today and she got to go for a nice walk. Ooh, 70 degrees in Michigan in November. That's unusual, is all I'm going to say. That's crazy weather. It's like that 40 degrees we had here last week. Yeah, Pippa, I think you would like it. I really do. It does have some rap in it, but it's very catchy. I'm still singing those songs in my head every day. Hamilton is much better than The Greatest Showman, according to Hallow Queen. And you do like The Greatest Showman. I have not yet seen The Greatest Showman. But yeah. Suzanne's Wednesday win is that she walked 4 miles today. That's intense. I had to come home and... Oh, there goes the pen. Okay, I guess I'm not diamond painting anymore. I had to come home and get on the roller and stretch out my back because it has been spasming this week a little bit because it's very tight right now. I've got some knots I need to work out and do some stretching that I have not been keeping up on like I'm supposed to. So Creative's Wednesday win is she is diamond painting again. And you guys, some of you know she's not done that in a long time. So it was time. Amanda says it's getting less and less. You are not to blame at all. I'm a grown adult who made a bad and stubborn choice. Trust me, my family is getting their fun with it. I know, but still. Hallow Queen says, you've been obsessed with Hamilton for 4 years. The Disney release has just heightened it. Exactly. I have wanted to see this since it came out. And I wasn't able to. Mostly because I wasn't willing to spend $200 on a ticket when it came to Dallas. But, yes. I am right there with you, Hallow Queen. Kaya's Wednesday win. I haven't screamed out loud over popping drills. That's very chill of you. But if you feel you need to cuss, please have at it. Deanne says, Wednesday win is she got a 3rd collab kitted up before her husband got home tonight. I'm not sure if we're hiding it from the husband or you were just excited to be done before he got there. But good job. Yes, and Pippa says she got to sleep. I believe I said that. And I know, how is your back doing, Pippa? Is it any better at all? Mindy says her vibe is like Wicked, Rent, etc. It has some of that in it. It's just more of a rap-based R&B type of thing, but it is a Broadway musical, Mindy. It's worth watching at least once. Deborah says her win is that she's still 6 foot above the ground. You know, some weeks, yeah. Pippa, Amanda fell while we were doing our monster egg hunt, our glow-in-the-dark monster egg hunt, and she fractured 2 ribs at the retreat. So, yes, that happened. Shalene, hello, Shalene. Her win is that she finished her coloring page and finished reading a book. What book did you read, Shalene? Pippa says she's been brought up on musicals. I do love a good musical. It is bittersweet finishing a book. There you go, Kaya. Do you feel better? Hallow Queen Crafting says, you were too. I stole my mother's tape of Phantom when I was a kid and listened to it so much it warped it. Yeah, for reals. Tia says her Wednesday win. Yes, it's late. I'm back shopping. Tia, step away from the computer. Like a maniac. Sparklers, here I come. Mindy, PM me and I'll see if I can't get you my sign in. So Crafting Journey's Wednesday win is she got the lights in her craft room to work. She has a whole freaking new house that is so cute. I can't wait till she gets it all set up and we get to see it. And Shalene says the book she read was The Girl Who Never Came Home by Nicole Trope. I hope I said that right. All right, you guys, it is officially 8 o'clock. So I'm going to say good night. Oh, Pippa says her nerve pain gets worse through the day. Not got the right level of meds yet. You're off work and have told them not to roster you indefinitely. but you'll go back when you can. I'm so sorry, and I am praying for you. I hope that it gets better. If you guys see Kara around, she hit 1,000 subscribers today. That's the principal diamond painter, for those of you that don't know. Super sweet lady. And make sure you tell her congratulations the next time you see her. Crystal's very close as well to her 100 subscribers. And Pippa broke her Rocky Horror Picture Show cassette. That's very sad. Very sad, Pippa. I do love me a good Rocky Horror Picture Show. Anywho, you guys, thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me and listen to me ramble for an hour. It is always the highlight of my week. I want to make sure that you are safe. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And remember, if you liked this video, before you leave, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the cowbell, because everybody needs more cowbell in their lives. And until I see you next time, happy stitching, happy diamond paintings. Bye, guys. The next live tonight is, what is it? Purple Door Crafts. Sherry over at Purple Door Crafts is next. Bye, guys.